I am Ryantheleader, also known as Ryan the Leader.
Don't you love getting asked? I fucking love getting asked to introduce myself when on things, dude. Because that's when you forget everything about who you are. Like, in that instant.
Yeah, pretty much. You're like, I feel like I guess as a young kid, I used to have this tick in karate where I would like, I guess I would interview myself like a lunatic. Like all
Yeah.
the kids would be like practicing karate, and I didn't even know I was doing it. It was like subconscious. Like I'd be like, "What's your favorite color?" Red, and then like be interviewing myself. So I feel like I should be prepared to be like interviewed in some way.
I feel like if I saw a kid in karate class doing that, I would feel like he was trying to play some fucking, like, psychological warfare on me.
I just remember of karate we got separated into five groups. It was um it was like five animals that every kid like represented, or like whatever you were the most, like you got put into that animal group. And I just remember I was a leopard.
Oh, fuck.
I don't even know why I'm talking about that. I just
No, dude, that's still. What other animals were there?
It was dragon, crane, leopard, tiger,
Yeah.
dragon, leopard, crane, tiger, snake. And like it said like leopards fought and like didn't think before they did anything, and I was like just saying they're impulsive, so that's like why I got put as a leopard. And it
That
kind of
makes
makes
sense.
sense. Yeah, because I
Yeah.
don't ever think before I talk.
No, nobody, like, worth any value actually does. Re-
True.
Warren Buffett, do you think he was thinking before he talked? Hell no. That dude was just moving. He just made moves. Imagine being put in crane during, like, when you when there's like dragon and leopard. Fuck,
Yeah,
dude.
I can't. I think crane was they were like the most like disciplined of like children, so they
That
got put in that.
that's what they said to make them feel better because they got fucking crane.
It was usually like tall, scrawny kids too that got put in like crane.
That's fucking hilarious. I love that.
I just thought I was like a deep thinker as a kid, and I guess that's like where dragons go. And I
Hmm.
really wanted to be a dragon, but like, and like I guess every animal could like beat the other animal, or kid, be based on like their animals. Like leopards were really good at fighting dragons because dragons overthink, and they think like I guess the way they beat their opponent was like they would outthink them.
Right.
So but leopards don't think when they're fighting, so they couldn't outthink the leopard because there was no thought process behind it.
That makes sense in theory. So,
Yeah.
do you think you could fight a leopard now?
You mean a dragon?
Or a dragon, either one. Do you think if a dragon came down from, the sky, could you beat its ass?
Oh, because I don't think dragons are actually that smart.
I woke up getting ice cold, thinking like, "Oh no, this is it. I'm done. This is the first step into the grave."
That's so scary. I don't know. I'm not scared of it. I'm just scared of spreading it. So like I'm just trying to take all precautions. The health department called my girlfriend's mom and said that we have to stay inside until we don't have symptoms. Then after we stop showing symptoms, we have to stay inside for 3 days, and then we're allowed to leave.
What,
So I don't.
like, what would they do if you did leave? Like, they just shoot you on point?
Yeah, they have someone waiting across the street in a black SUV to make sure we don't leave.
It's like for real. Because
No,
I
no,
could I could imagine. I know,
no.
honestly, it's
But I
not out of
feel
the
like
question.
that's how serious I feel like it should be taken. Like Jesus Christ, we have so much. Like we're known to have the disease. Like we should be like on lockdown to max. Like I don't know, you
But
know.
there should be a bald government official just like posted up
Yeah,
outside your door, being like, just not saying a single word, and he's just
yeah,
got a gun. And that's it.
yeah. I wish, man. I feel like it should be taken that serious. I don't know. I just I want this shit to be over. Just like anybody else. I think also like anxiety is like spiking
Oh,
for everybody because it's like such a big unknown of like when the can we go back outside?
Yeah, the normal life as we know it is pretty much gonna be halted for a good while. I feel. I think it's gonna still be a matter of months before shit gets really okay. At least I
Yeah,
don't. And for me in particular, I don't even know why, like, or when I'm gonna be able to be around people again comfortably, because
yeah.
that could really do me in.
There's definitely gonna be some like fallout from
Yeah,
like everyone not trusting anyone and like I mean for the next like I feel like good year and a half, anyone that like coughs, you're like,
yeah, exactly. Dude, it was getting bad over here. Uh, there was a local story going around about this. It sounds bad. I'm not laughing because it's funny. It's just fucked up. Uh, that a fucking Asian family was kicked out of a Burger King here
wow,
because they started sneezing and coughing. And I was
that's
like,
horrible.
is that real? And like, that's a real fucking thing that happened. Wow.
Everyone is just as susceptible to it. Just because it
Yeah.
came from China doesn't mean like
Doesn't.
anything.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, we've been giving my Asian friends shit though.
Oh, you have to. I
Yeah.
mean, how could you not?
It's the only thing, and it, helps cope with everything.
Because that's what I've been doing too. I love dark humor. It is easily the thing that helped me cope with my reality and my situation in life. So it just translated over to every other aspect of my life. And it's just the natural go to. And although it's it's fun to do for me, I also worry about that like being I don't want to say the word marketable because I'm not doing shit
Yeah,
for like, money at all. But, that is harder to get out there in comparison to like Lily Singh and shit.
yeah. I was talking to Trevor about that so Trevor's stuff is like he sometimes pushes the line, but he's for the most time he's very marketable,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and I told him in some ways like that's like I'm okay to make less money if that means I can make some of the jokes that like I
Yeah.
guess I shouldn't for brand wise, but like I'm more than okay with doing that.
Oh,
But
for sure.
I mean, my main thing isn't even really like I don't want to be. I mean, I guess that's stupid to say I don't want to be a comedian, but it's not my like main goal. I want to like I guess take I call it the Jonah Hill approach of just like rising up through comedy, and then now he's transitioning towards like film, and the same thing with like Jordan Peele. It's exactly what I want to do is just rise up through comedy, and then eventually start making, writing and directing my own films.
Oh, for sure. That's really cool. Have you had like ideas in mind already for stuff?
Yeah, I've got a couple different scripts in mind. I have one short film like three-fourths of the way written, but I stopped writing it like a year and a half ago because I don't know. That's the only thing I feel like I'm very particular about is writing. So
Hmm.
almost in a way, I become so particular about it that I don't do it because I like just am like it has to be perfect. It has to be exactly what I want, and then that stops me from writing. But
Yep.
I think either later today or tomorrow I'm gonna start writing again because I haven't done it in a while, and also I'm locked inside. So,
Yeah, nothing else to do, right?
yep.
I've told it a few times, but about my one and only ever job interview,
Uh.
it was so fucking bad, dude.
Uh
It was so fucking embarrassing. I don't know what I
What?
was just.
Where was it?
It was at a Blockbuster before that closed,
Okay.
and the way they were doing it was they were doing group interviews. So like everybody that was there
I've done one.
went into like they didn't even go into a back room. They just had us in the middle of the fucking store while people were just doing their own thing. And there was like weird people like teenagers like me and then like full grown ass dudes in suits and ties with like a briefcase. And it was so weird. And we standed in a circle. I was standing the most though. And so, and the manager came out and he was like, "All right, first things first, we're gonna just keep it casual and like ask everybody's favorite movie. We're gonna start from over here and then keep it going." And I was like really anxious, because this was my first thing, and
Mm,
I was trying to think of a movie, and I was like, okay, I peer pressure. Let's just say something pretty standard, but go to. Let's just say Pulp Fiction. I'm just gonna say Pulp Fiction, and I had that in my brain. I was ready to say it. Everybody was going down the line of like, oh, I like Titanic. Oh, I like Goodfellas. And then the girl next to me was like, oh, I really like white chicks. And I was so baffled that out of the entire history of cinema, your
she
favorite
picked white chicks.
white chicks, I was so fucking dumbfounded that I just kind of sat there for a moment in silence. And the manager was like, "Hey, bud, you got an answer?" And so I'm afraid that I look like challenged in a way. So I just look at the nearest poster and I'm like, I like Top Gun, and I don't even like Top Gun that much.
I've never seen Top Gun,
No,
to
me
be
neither.
fair. I just know it's Tom Cruise in planes, and that's it.
But yeah, that's all you need to know.
That's funny, white that she would pick white
God,
chicks.
it made me so angry. I'm like irrationally angry. Do you know anybody like that just has absolute shit taste in movies, but like is closer to you that you're just like, fuck, man,
My mom, for
really?
sure. Yeah, sometimes my mom likes good movies, but like my mom's favorite comedies are Tyler Perry movies. My mom like
Oof,
loves Tyler Perry movies.
oof.
She like loves Medea. She loves every Medea adventure, and like I've
Mm.
like my mom laughs so loud at those movies, and my mom does not laugh that loud, but like when she's watching Medea, she's laughing throughout the entire house.
That that hurts. That
Yeah,
actually hurts me.
insane. It's so insane. I don't know.
Oh man, I've been wondering how that dude is still able to thrive. But I mean, he's doing great.
Just Midwestern moms, dude.
Fuck,
They love Medea.
I can never get it. It doesn't make sense how that market is still fucking going harder than ever.